LWGL. What is this, Minecraft? Why do you talk to me like this, Minecraft? What did I do to you, Minecraft? Why? Why do you tell me stuff I don't even know? That maybe is for forbidden knowledge that Minecraft is spitting out to me and I don't know what to do. Okay. We're almost done with this mushroom farm. So let's start it. Sorry if it's a little slow, it's because it starts always like this. Yeah, I know, I think I have to get another horse. Or maybe it will appear someday, because as you, for people that are on this channel, they know that I like to, you know, I have many horses in these games, but I don't like to make them be in jail, you know. I don't want them to be handcuffs, you know. I like them to be free. And they literally go bye-bye and never return. And I'm like, okay, then I get another one. But sometimes they come back from nowhere. So yeah, they're free at their own, at their way. Oh, I have to take out the music, sorry. Not Minecraft music, the VLC music I have. I heard about that there's like a ultra kill mod for Minecraft. I don't know for sure, but the only thing I know is that I was watching an Instagram video and someone followed from a cave and there was like a husk there and the guy was scared and get out of the cave and put some cockroaches dancing the Macarena or something like that. And I didn't know it was a husk until I went to the comments and they were saying Ultra Kill mentioned husk. And I was like, no wait, there's like a mod for Minecraft of V1. V1 maybe is there, I don't know, but I have to search about it. Imagine that they like reskin whole Nether to look like Ultra Kill Hell. That would be amazing. That's creative a lot. Yeah. And if in the future the heaven layer is discovered, like, I don't know if in the Ultra Kill we'll have a heaven layer, I don't know if it will be stuck on hell, but imagine if there's a heaven in Ultra Kill and we go there and put stuff, maybe in that mod they make end the heaven layer or something like that. And also, imagine every nether biome, it would be like a layer. For example, I don't know, mushroom nether biome would be like fraud layer, you know? Okay, is it the moon? Oh, that's kind of beautiful in a way. Okay, it makes sense because the end looks like the moon, right? I guess. Do you believe that we'll be on Heaven on Ultra Kill? Sometimes Rex gets bored of me because I'm talking and he just says, whoa, like he's too cute. Wait. Where game is near a fire, you see the art. Where is that? Where did that happen? Final extra level. What? Where is? When did almost? When did that happen? Oh my god! I need to come back to. Before he kills the council. So, okay, but Heart and Hell are different stuff, right? I'm assuming, right? Or the Heart is Hell. via the Prelude Underground facility. What? Okay, my love, I think it sent me the source. You know, my sweetie, you know that I'm really dumb and I forget everything. I'm still remembering. The Prelude is... Thank you, I will see it in a bit. Wait, I'm trying to get more Protzol or something. Game... Let's have Protzol. I know Podzol, so I'm gonna have some extra in case I need. More survival. Gabriel, my mentor. Yeah, I have fan art that Silly Ali made of me that's literally Gabriel trying to teach me maths. It's so beautiful. I hope Gabriel doesn't die. I hope not. He deserves to live. Do you think that V2 actually died? I don't know, man. He can come back or something. No, it's not. What? What's happening? I was Bro, oh my god. Reanimated blood puppets? What is that? So beautiful. I'm planning one day to buy like plushies and figurines of Ultra Kill because they're so cute. Oh look, we finished. Now we have mushrooms to put in the violence layer to feed the trees. You're telling me that Gabriel is gonna be a puppet. Morning. Hello, how are you? Okay, I hope that you're telling me the truth that the mushrooms will spread out. Thank you. I believe in you. You looking cute again. Thank you. No. Oh my god, that's so sweet. Good morning. Okay, yes, I think it's good for now. Please, the mushrooms spread out. Thank you. I don't know how mushroom physics work in this game. Okay, let's see our farms. Maybe in the end of the stream we'll see. I let them grow. Let them grow, let them grow. Da-da-da. I don't think it's... Yeah, you know the Lorax song? Let them grow, let them grow. Sorry. I'm so dumb sometimes. I'm eating crepes again today. You know, if they're so amazing, yeah, eat them every single day. If they don't do bad at your health, of course. You know? You know, there was a time that, you know, we are shortage on food and the only stuff we had was like, it's kind of, it's farinha. But it was, you know, the stuff that used to do breads. But it was from corn. And so for like 1 month, day and night, I would only eat arepas, that is a kind of bread from Venezuela, and it was so amazing because it's like an hamburger. You put stuff inside, it's amazing. If you like it, you can live with it forever, actually. Not joking. But of course, you should have like an equilibrated alimentation system. It's so good, yeah. Let it die, let it die. Oh, so. But there isn't a part that is let it grow. Arepitas. I have to. Oh my god, I want to do crepes, bro. I one day try to do tacos at home, but I'm not Mexican. You know, it's kind of different, and the tacos were so badly done. I have to try again. Maybe there isn't. Maybe I'm crazy. I sometimes, because I see memes about let it grow, and I don't know if that's true. Maybe they're just doing it for the joke, you know? Maybe it's not even real. So yeah, don't you worry too much about that. It isn't real. Why I have an egg here? Okay. Imagine if like Lorax would be entering the Smash Bros. Universe. I see memes about it, let it die. You know, I'm gonna tell you where I saw this. The context is really weird. So I saw a picture in Instagram of someone that planted a tree in a toilet in a school, and it had like a Lorax there, and it said "Let it grow." That's where I'm remembering the stuff. I don't know. I don't know if it's searchable. It's like it's kind of a weird context for a meme, I know, but I'm not joking. It was literally that. Why is there growing mushrooms here? It's like a meme like that. It was talking about how Amazon workers, that what's happening on them? Are they okay, the workers? Oh my god, that's so bad. Memes be memes. I know, but I think someone actually did that. I don't think that was AI. Because if you went to public school, you know that that stuff is real. Bro, that stuff is real. I'm not joking. It actually is real. You know, stuff people be like that in public school. You know? Cardiac arrest because of stress. Oh my god. You know, I heard some bad stuff that people, for example, can't even go to the bathroom, and I'm kind of worried. People shouldn't work that much. People should be happy. You know? But is the come on, I'm now sad, but 2021 December tornado too. Oh my god. There's like no rules for people don't work that much. Like that's so mean. Lunchtime, be right back. Yes, I heard about it, but isn't it illegal? Isn't that why did I do that? Sorry. Isn't that exploration? Or maybe I'm too maybe I'm too not knowing the real world, but isn't there like a council for the workers? For example, they can't work so much, they have to have rights or something like that. I don't know. Some are not properly trained. You have to be trained to work at Amazon. You know, many works already want you to have experience, so I didn't know much about it. But what am I doing? Oh, so. You know, for example, want me to send you the video on Discord? Okay, you can. It's you know, it's a humanitarian situation. It's important to know what's happening. Because, you know, here in Portugal, we don't receive news of that. So we were like, it's kind of weird in a way, and we should know about that stuff. People shouldn't be exploited like that. You know, they're living beings. I say that for every single living being, you know. But for example, if the person, you know, had that, isn't it like kind of a, how can I say this? Kind of a responsibility of the company. Okay, what am I doing? Because if the person was working too much, obligated to it, because you know, those people that work, sometimes they're like, it's the only way to survive for them, so they will do anything, and it's not fair, you know. That's you know, if they force it, you know, in a way, the person didn't have a fault on that. The person just wanted to live and learn to have the minimum life happiness, because we know, I think many people know that in reality, the minimum wage doesn't do anything, you know. As many people need support, and many people work for survival, actually, not for because they want to. They can't just leave the work like that, you know. They need that to survive, or else they won't have food, they won't have a home. And there are people that already work and they don't even have a home, not even rented, you know. And they work, they do the best they can for society, and still cannot be properly recompensated by that. And they deserve so much, you know. Thank you, I saw it, I will see it. But please, if you get a job, don't get exploited like that. I was when I'm looking for jobs, I got some interviews, right? And some of the works, for example, I had one that I was supposedly gonna be working on a restaurant, like, you know, those people that count your stuff, like what you're gonna order and stuff like that. They said it was only that. How the world is going, yeah, it's so bad. Yeah, be careful, cashier. Yeah, and then I was going to the interview, and they say, look, you're gonna be the cashier. You're gonna clean the kitchen before and after you enter the work. You have to do the drive-through orders. You have to help cooking, and you have to organize the restaurant, okay? And it was just only for me, minimum wage, without not even a day out, like those days that you have for working, you know. I can see the inventory bar. Okay, I will show you. Wait, let me. Okay, better. Yeah, be careful. And that was one of my work offers. Okay, but then I explained them my health issue. I have health issues, okay? I was trying to get a job for my family, you know, it was to help my family mainly. And I rejected it because it would be too much for me. Actually, it would be too much. I had to be conscious about that because my health is already so bad, I couldn't risk it. Yeah, you have to be, please, you know, I know that's kind of hard to get a job that respects your health, but please do it because it's the only stuff that keeps you alive. Oh my god, are you okay? That looks serious. Please be okay, okay? And then I went to another job that's like Mercadona. And if you search about it on Portugal Mercadona, Mercadona is Spanish, okay? And they kind of abuse. I'm not gonna say they abuse because I never worked there. I was gonna work there, but they rejected me. And they kind of explore the persons. Yeah, I hope you. I almost died at the age of 7 because first also I went to was incompetent. Jesus Christ! Hopefully you're alive. Oh my God! Please, I'm so thankful you're alive. Don't let anyone. Please, oh my God. I cannot express how relief and how shocked I am at the same time. Oh my God. I'm 18 now. That's so cool. You see? I'm so happy that you're alive. Life is beautiful in a way, you know? I'm so happy for you. Do you still have those difficulties, or do you have some medication that helps you? Thankfully, I never had that situation like that. Well, I had one, but it was on surgery. My organs were bleeding and I would die, but I survived, I guess. I was 18 when, like, let me think. I was 18, 2022. So, like, 2 years ago, I was 18. Thankfully, you didn't wait much more. Now you're safe. Please take care of your health. So, when you get a job, when you study, don't stress yourself too much. Treat yourself well. Take your medication if you have. I have mine. Do what you like. Of course, you have to enjoy life, but be careful. Okay, there's a lot of stuff I wanted to do, and I cannot do anymore because of that. I still see my cardiologist. That's what you need to do. Thanks, Euro. I know it's terrifying, but I only figured that out because I was seeing my logs of the surgery. And there was saying there that was internal bleed organs from nowhere. And they hide that from me. I just discovered that when I was 18 with the logs of the surgery. But I'm okay. I used to get injections. Yes, that's true. You only live one life. Yes. Okay. I don't know if there's pills for ADHD. I don't have it, so I don't know how it feels to have one. But is it overwhelming? My God, you have so many health problems. I don't know. Thankfully, I want to learn all of them so I can understand better how you work. Terraconcerta. Okay. I don't know what that is. I take pills, but it's for depression. But I think I have to change that medication because it's just a medication that should be taken like only 6 months, and I'm taking like 4 years already, and I think it's messing up my system. Ear injection. Ear infection. Jesus, I was thinking they were injecting in your ear. But hopefully they don't get to how I can spell this, too serious, you know. Is there a way to prevent those infections, or is it really normal? Also about that surgery I had, what am I doing? It was not supposed to be this. When I know I got that problem on my surgery, you know, that thing affected my organs in a way. I feel that, but I'm okay. Don't you worry. Mainly stuff like Adderall, Ritalin, and Strattera. Drainage in my ears. Oh my God, that's so That's bad. Oh my god, thankfully. Yeah, one time I left my medication and I was like, I was like so mad without reason. You know, it's so I need to get that out because it's kind of addictive. Yeah, it surely is. I hope it gets better. Hopefully, there's a cure for everything one day. We don't have to suffer anymore. Do you have a hole? Oh my god. You know, what question? Does that condition make you not be able to use headphones? I know it's kind of dumb question, but I'm genuinely curious. Do you have to have a special treatment in your ears, like stuff you have to wear and stuff like that? Ah, okay, thank you. Because I thought it could limit that. Well, let's go. Being old is cool too, you know. It's not bad, I guess, you know. For me, age is like something so. It depends so much. Yes, a creator is 28 years old. Yeah, I'm 21 now, only now. You know, but sometimes in the past, when my mom watched the streams, she was the oldest one, I guess. She is. Oh my god, when was she born? I guess. I still think that she is like 30 years old, but I think she's almost 50. But she stopped watching my streams a long ago. But she was here. I was born in 2004. Yeah, kinda. I don't remember much. Yeah, because that was the year I got surgery. Or was a year before. I don't know. It was surgery for my spine. You know, don't worry too much. I'm fine. Yes, you both are, but you are also adorable. It's amazing. You see? You know, for example, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna tell you. My mom and I love to collect stickers and stuff like that. My mom, yes. I'm 2004 baby of 2004. And she's like a kid too because sometimes we couldn't have things when we were kids. So there's no problem on that. Just be happy, you know. And you know we are gonna make a sticker collection of animals, but she doesn't want me to show it on stream, so she agreed me to only show the full album completed, because she sometimes wants that to be private, and I understand. She's so cute, you know. She's so adorable. My mom is adorable. I'll be 19 on January 2nd. I only know one person that that was born in New Year, and that was my aunt. It was so weird. Like at midnight in New Year, I would send her a message. That's so adorable. And sometimes life is so tough. Like my mom's life was not easy. I'm not joking. Her life was crazy, and it is. And you know, sometimes those tiny stuff help her a lot to be happy, and I love to when I can buy stuff for her, even though sometimes it can it can affect me in a way on monetary part. But I want to see her happy. She's like I think. You know, it is kind of weird for some people, but I see her like my daughter in a way, my mom, because she needs so much care. You know, she also has severe depression. Okay, and because of some stuff that happened, I take care of her in a way, and I love her for that. Sometimes it's hard to deal with it, but I try my best to understand her, you know. One of my older brothers was born on New Year, I think. You know, I have a question. I heard about that there are prizes for the first baby born of the year. Is that true? Or it's not? Like, you know, sometimes there are news in my country like this was the first baby born in Portugal. And it's like, I don't know, the guy born at midnight. You know, does that happen or it's a lie? My mom most likely has HGPTC. I keep encouraging her to seek help. My mom was forced to seek help. And me too, you know. Because she only relies on me. And now she can rely on others. You know, I'm always here for her when she needs me. Yeah, some stuff, people, you know, sometimes people don't do stuff right, I know. But my mom loves me, and she has her limitations, and I love her anyway. My dad also had a tough life, and he loves the way he can, you know. And I know they love me, even though sometimes they don't do the correct stuff. But that's okay, because they're living this life first. They're being parents for the first time. They don't have a fault on that. They don't have a fault of being mistreated when a kid, you know. They don't have a fault that their life was get a turn, you know. And I love them like they're like innocent beings in a way, because there's sometimes them don't understand, you know. Yes, they're beautiful people. You know, I'm gonna tell you, for miracle reasons, of course, both of my parents are alive, because they both would have died, you know, before I was born. They are alive, I don't know how, and you know, they're like so innocent in a way. I see them like that. Because when sometimes you have many people that pass through tough childhoods or tough parts of life, and they can't be the child they should be. So I see in them like those likings. For example, my mom loved Barbies, my dad loves Hot Wheels cars, and they love the tiny stuff, those simple things. Oh my god, are your parents alright? Yeah, it's a kind of a tough life. Some stuff I just figured out because they keep that a secret, so I don't worry too much, and I understand. But yeah, I really take care of them. I really love them in a way. I get mad sometimes, but I then understand that they're just doing their best they can in a way, you know, because they're not the type of people that do out of, you know, malice. They're not like that. They're kind of innocent in their own way. Because there's people that know what they're doing. They sometimes don't even know it. You know, they do what they can. They hear the people that they trust. You know, sometimes it's that. Sometimes they trust the wrong people, you know. That's what happens so many times. Yeah, but they're not abusive to me, you know. Kinda got neglected in a way, but they did their best, you know. They didn't abuse me, don't you worry. They didn't do that. Okay? My parents recently moved to Pennsylvania about a year ago, I think. Is Pennsylvania a cool place? I don't know, but every time I hear the name Pennsylvania, I think about the pelvis bone. I'm so sorry for thinking that. I live in New York. That must be far away then. Yeah, but, you know, I'm the type of person that forgives. You know, I don't want them to suffer. I want them to be happy. Yeah, I have family on New York too. Everyone here has family on New York. This is amazing. Imagine that our people actually met up sometime and we don't even know and they don't even know. Yes, that I'm actually having problems with because hate I don't have much. It depends if that's something really bad that happened. But it's generally if they hurt someone else. When it's me, I just be really depressed and was like, what did I do? Maybe I did something wrong and the person is mad at me. I just think about that. True, that's so true. Really, as Shiny Pikachu, you know that I'm really horrible at geography. I thought I didn't know that Florida was not close to Canada. I'm really bad at that kind of stuff. So thank you for telling me. You know, for example, I don't know what I'm gonna say actually. I don't even know anymore. But yeah, I don't see sometimes the bad on them. It depends on the person. Maybe I'm just like this because they're like my parents. If it was someone else, maybe I was not like this. I don't know. I just have to think a lot about it because not everyone is equal in a way. Oh, that's so cute. Yes, I can. You already know my voice. That's okay. Sometimes I get kind of shy because I'm like, oh my gosh, what I'm gonna say. But yeah, I guess I can talk. Sometimes I get a little nervous, or sometimes I will get too crazy. Like with the creator is like, you know, my with the creator are kind of crazy. Lol. Got second place. I used to do geography in my school. I'm gonna tell you. There's like this misconception that only in America or America, like United States, there's like bad geography classes or whatever. I don't know. I never studied there. But nobody talks about geography classes in other countries. Like in Portugal, geography class was you to study the natural formations of your country, like the mountains and stuff like that. And then the other years was just statistics of war and the intense agricultural stuff. It was so weird. And to this day, I don't know many of the countries where they are. I don't know the flags. And my mom sometimes just gets so mad at me because, oh my god, you don't know anything. And I was like, so sorry. I don't know. For example, I still think Morocco is in Spain. I'm not joking. I don't know stuff. I know it's kind of embarrassing to say, but I'm gonna say it because it's true. I don't know stuff. I'm not gonna assume that I know it because I don't really know, and I still want to learn about it. It's so weird. Like I don't know how many countries there are, where they are. You know, and yeah, my education on geography, and it was on a private school. Okay, but that doesn't have anything to do with it because the manuals that are the books that we follow, that are the rules for our country, because there's a rule for what you have to learn every single year. That was what we had to learn. Actually, we hadn't anything more to learn. It was statistics and wars and deaths and stuff like that. Okay, let me just permit that sometimes. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Geography is in American school is not much better. Lol. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I don't know because I didn't study there. But yeah, still now I'm still learning geography in a way. That's why I'm like, where is Pennsylvania? Does Florida stay close to the Antarctic Circle? Like those questions are generally dumb, but for me, I generally don't know. America is very big. Basically, you can travel the entire world without leaving the US because how big it is. I think that's kind of amazing. Because I have a rule that I only travel inside my country because I'm afraid to go on a plane. And because, I don't know, I believe it's cheap. But I believe, for example, America is so big that you probably have so many museums, so many stuff you can see, so many activities, you know. I remember most of the states, but not where they really are effective. Computing to the US is the world. Me with my passport of 6 years. I don't even have a passport. Never flew out to country before. I never flew either. You know, I never been on a plane. We do actually go out also to look at. Yeah, I saw so many stuff you have there. You have so many museums. You have so many stuff I want to see because gonna tell you, when you one day you want to come to Portugal, the only stuff that is on the good places is Porto and Lisbon. The rest of the countries like they didn't exist at all. Okay, and so we have some few museums, and if I want to, I have to travel really far away, or there's none. Yeah, me either. I'm just in here. You know, my mom wants me to travel on plane because she traveled a lot. She went to Swiss. She went to so many places. And she wants me one day to travel with my love to other countries. But I don't want to do that. And the only time I will do that is that I'm planning if I have money. It's, if he sees this, oh my god. I think he knows. I think he knows I'm gonna do this. If one day I get money, I will bring him to Nintendo World in Japan and in Universal stuff in America. Because he really loves Nintendo, I want to give him the best experience ever. And for now, I'm taking him when I can to some places I went when I was a kid and I love to go. For example, there's this like old museum that's the Caramulo Museum. It's like old cars and he loved to go there. I went so many times, you know. Yes, we have to combine that. You know, I'm planning maybe do that because you know, there are actually fans of me, fans or followers of me that actually came here to Portugal many times. There's more guns in the US than people, lol. Jesus. I love museums. I love to go there. Also, like, oh my god, what I was talking about? Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I don't even remember what I was talking. I was talking about traveling. 120 guns for every 100 civilians. You know, here, I'm gonna say this was not illegal, of course, but I had guns in my house. And in Portugal, you can only have if you're a hunter, or if you only use them at home, and those can only be like a beast or those air guns. So yeah, they're kind of legal and illegal at the same time, but I'm okay. There's no problem there. But if you know, but isn't like that? There should be like an exam in everything to get a gun. It shouldn't be like so easy to get one, right? Like, I don't know, man. It depends. There's like so many rules for different types of weapons here. You know, one question, like, people think there's like no problems here with weapons. Sometimes there is, but it's not like fire weapons, like other stuff that happens here. But don't you worry, I'm fine. Yes, I did shooting sometime. I think it was before I got a surgery because after that I couldn't. And it was a kind of I don't know what it was actually. It was a kind of go shooting in a range, but it was not with powder guns. Okay, it was with another type of gun, and they really actually loved me because I was actually I had good sight for that. But I never went there because surgery and health. Yeah, I will not own one in either because I can get crazy depressed and you know where that is going, and I don't want to risk that anymore. Is Kentucky close to New York? Also, when I heard Kentucky, I remember about ketchup. I know it's like dumb assumptions, but I just associate with stuff like that. No, next to Florida. Okay, no, so that's close to Florida. Did you go to Waffle House? You know, I'm not feel whatever 8 hours depending on where you're going, New York. Ah, okay. Question: did you go to Waffle House if that's close to Florida? Because me and Shiny Pikachu were talking about Waffle House some days ago, and Waffle House is in Florida. Kentucky's not next to Florida. Ah! Oh my god, Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry, I don't have notion of everything. But did you go to Waffle House? Oh my god, sorry for the persistent thing on Waffle House. That thing looks like a mystical place for me now. For the talking I'm hearing about it, and I'm still going to see a video next week about it. Ah, okay, sorry. Okay, sorry. Oh, I was saying from where I was in which is not in Kentucky Network. New York was 7 hours from my old home. Jesus. You know, if you want to cross Portugal, it's like 8 hours maximum. I'm not joking. Or maybe 10. It's the maximum you can have, like, here. It's a kind of small country. But yeah. Is it good? Is it true there's fighting there? Is it true that they're opening tornadoes? Oh my god, don't you tell me that I forgot to put something. Okay. Is it good? How many waffles they have? Are they like a McDonald's? I know there's like a family stuff, but for example, do they have a ton of menus? They have more than waffles. Oh my god, slay. You know, I'm just learning about Waffle House now, so that's why I'm so intrigued by that. True lol. You know, I have something with me, like you know, there are really bad movies, you know, but for me it's almost impossible to me to not like a movie because I have a perfect combo to like everything. You bring popcorn with you and bring someone you like so you can laugh and talk. That's what I do. And then every single time I like the movie. Yes, you know, because it looks so mystical. Like they say it's the best place for fights and stuff like that. It's like a special encounter. Oh, it's okay. Don't you worry. If you need to sleep, it's okay. You know, sometimes we get tired and we need to rest, you know? What? Okay, Kentucky is close to Ohio. Okay, Ohio. Ohio is such a funny name for me. It's so cute. Okay, I don't know where Ohio is, but Ohio is close to Kentucky. So, okay, and Kentucky is far away from New York and Florida. So it must be in the middle of the US, right? Which is next to West Virginia. Okay, it's on the west, I guess. I'm making a mental map. Maybe it's gonna be so wrong, but then I'll check out in the web the real map. Which is under Pennsylvania. Jesus. Oh my god, that's so complex. How do you know that? I don't even know the places on my country, like all the districts and stuff like that. Which is under New York. Okay. Oh, Ohio Next West Virginia, under Pennsylvania, under New York. Okay, I'm getting it. It's like a puzzle. Okay. Sorry, I'm also really bad at West things. Like, I don't know much about where is the West and the North. I know this is like so bad for survival skills, but yeah, I still don't know much about that either. So I'm trying my best to understand. Under Kentucky is Tennessee. Okay, Tennessee. Those names are so... They're kind of funny, beautiful in a way. I like them. Yeah, true. Like, it's so... I'm still trying to understand where everything is. I think I have a puzzle map, but it's like an old one, so I don't understand anything. I think I have a globe. I will see how can I think more. Under Tennessee is Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia. Okay. You know, I'm gonna tell you something. I know I'm sounding dumb, but I genuinely thought that Georgia was a country and not a state. I'm not joking. I thought that Georgia was a country. Or maybe I'm confounding myself. Maybe there's like actually a place called Georgia. Under Alabama and Georgia is Florida. Okay. Kind of confusing. Also, Georgia is also a country. Okay. It's a state in the country. In Europe. Wait, is it in Europe? That I thought it was... I don't know. South America? Oh my god, I'm so bad at geography. Oh Jesus. Oh my god, forgive me. I know I'm sounding so dumb. For example, I have a question. I think Alaska is part of United States, right? How do people go there? I think it's like crosses another country, right? It's actually in Asia and Europe. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I was wrong anyway. I was thinking it was South America. My god, you know so much about geography, Jesus. I still have a lot to learn. Cross Canada border. Is that easy? You know, I heard about that it's hard to cross the border. And not as bad as my guess. I am about to guess Africa. Bro, yeah, you know, I don't know why that name looks like it's like a Latin name. I was like, George, it looks like something close to South America. And I was like, oh my god, no, it's not. My gods. Don't you worry, it's normal. I'm from Europe too, I don't know nothing. Jesus, I'm ashamed. You just need the passports. I'm gonna sound dumb, but you don't only need passports for flying. I'm so wrong. I never used a passport before. I don't even have one. In North America, you need them to get in to and from Canada and US. Okay, thank you. That's kind of a unique use for it. You know, I'm just so used to see passports being used for planes here. You know, I think the only place you need passport in Europe is for Switzerland, because they're not an European country. So yeah. Passport not required for flights in America, but international flights are required. Okay. How do I get a passport? I noticed like a so dumb this question, but I genuinely don't know. Maybe I'll ask my mom, because one day I was planning to have one, but I don't know what I was going to do with it anyway. Go to a government office. Okay, thank you. Because sometimes, for example, for my mom, getting the passport, it was kind of crazy, depending on the rules of the country you want to go in. Yes, I have to still see it. I don't know if it costs money to make a passport. You don't have your passports. Well, if you still don't... Okay, first, if you have a passport, please keep it. If you lost your passport, please warn, or I don't know what, because that's important. If you don't have a passport because you didn't make a passport, that's okay. I think that a passport is like a citizenship card. It's really important, I guess. I think it costs money. Oh my. Okay, then I have to save for it one day. Well, maybe it depends on the place and country, I guess. I think for my mom it cost money, but it was a passport. You know, I think in Europe you don't need a passport. This is kind of weird to say. But my mom has a passport, and I think you have to... You know, it was kind of weird process, because when she was on Venezuela, to go to Venezuela, she had to, you know, even have a mugshot. She had to have a mugshot when she was a kid, just to travel to there, but she could freely travel to Portugal. Like, it was really more strict in the 70s to go to Venezuela. And yeah, also, iCreator's family, part of it is from Venezuela too. I just cost money. Oh Jesus. It's okay. One day I will get it. Just be calm and wait. It's not a priority right now. One time my mom was saying, look, there, oh, thank you for checking. My mom was like, look, do you want to travel to this country and go to a museum there? I was like, really, mom? And she was, no, I was joking. And I was like, oh. Because I thought generally she wanted to go there. She was like making this plan. How much does cost the passport cost? Passport fees? Yes, passport costs money, and the total price depends on whether it's your first time application or renewal, or if you choose expedited service. I don't know what the expedited service is, but thank you. For a first time adult passport book, the application fee is 130 plus an additional 35 cents fee, totally 165 euro dollar. And speed percent fee or 60 can be added for past service. That's from Google. Thank you. I thought it was more expensive. Actually, it's kind of cheap in a way for what I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be 1,000 euro. I don't know. The prices here are crazy bad. You know, you pay you have minimum wage and everything is like crazy high prices. I will see. Don't you worry. But probably, I don't know, man. I think they have some special services for types of people. If I don't know much. And depends. I saw companies that like give it, because if you work or something, it's kind of complex here. I don't think it's kind of easy anymore because they're making some rules, unfortunately, so it's not easy to go in anymore to enter this country. To apply for Portugal, you can apply at the Instituto de Escola. Okay, yeah, notariado. Okay, I know where it is. Or Porto. Yeah, Lisbon and Porto, of course, they're the only places that have airports. Or a consulate abroad. For renewal, you will need a valid citizen card and ID card and your previous passport. For the first time, transport application for foreign nationals made by email. Then we'll schedule a biometric data collection appointment. Yes, now, I think before the I'm gonna say now the rules are more strict because before you could enter with any passports and you got a job and you could stay, and now they don't let that happen anymore. So yeah, I guess for me it's gonna be easy because I live here. I don't think it will be easy for other people, unfortunately, anymore. Yeah, I think my mom is gonna help me a lot. I think she would love me to fly on a plane because she did that so many times. She loves to go on planes, I guess. Oh, thank you! Now I'm clean. So cute, thank you. Oh my god, this tree is big. Oh Jesus. Do, 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 do. Oh. Torches. Also, a question: if you plan to go to Portugal, I'm gonna tell you something. Be aware of scams. For example, people go to Lisbon to this house that does pastel de nata. Gonna tell you, instead of going there that's crazy expensive and doesn't taste even good, go to Lidl, go to Pingo Doce, and you get one for like 80 cents. Let's go! The 732 is in like a new day or so. Gonna tell you, my mom is already listening to Christmas music. She loves Christmas. For example, I don't like to hear much Christmas music because it makes me sad. It's kind of complex theme to talk about. But yeah, I get sad on Christmas. I want to cry. It's kind of complex situation here. Okay, sorry, sweetie. I know it's no problem. That's why I'm playing Minecraft. I warned that we weren't not gonna play team fighting herds today. It's going well. I'm learning about American geography, many types of health issues, miracles that happened, and Amazon exploiting their workers. I'm learning a lot today. Thank you. And also, I'm learning how to get a passport in Portugal and the fees that have to do with them. I love to learn, I also learned that Waffle House doesn't sell only waffles too. I also learned that. Maybe I forgot something else, but I think that's it. I'm still learning. Yes, I was you know that we are talking a lot about that because it looks like a mystical place for me because the stuff that they talk about it. Yes, you mentioned that. I hope it was not hard, you know. First thing we have here is like a cafe. You know that a cafe is every single place, but the problem is that the cafes here don't sell waffles, unfortunately. I really like waffles. They're like so good. And I like to eat like each square. Like I don't know, man. I'm just so weird eating sometimes. Unless there's like a cafe that sells waffles, but I never saw one doing that. Did you ever saw restaurants here selling that? I don't think they sell. What am I doing? What am I doing here? I'm getting crazy. Okay, I know where I am now. Sorry. Yeah, because Portuguese people don't usually eat waffles as much as than in America, which is why here is more on toasts or sandwiches. No, I don't like toasts. I don't know why. Do you also want to learn about Costco? Yes, please. I don't know much about it. And you know, I'll send the video on this one. Let's go! You know, I think we don't have a Costco here yet. You know? I think it's a general store, right? Or maybe I'm wrong. I think it's like a Walmart. I'm not sure. I never went to Walmart either. But I think they sell everything there. Wholesale store. Okay, they sell everything. That's good. I like stores that sell everything. Because sometimes we need something and it's just everything there. If you ever heard about Sam's Club, I don't heard about it yet. It's like that. It's wholesale, meaning you buy items and food in bulk. Oh, it's bulk. I thought it was just like a normal store that sells everything. I didn't know that wholesale was that. Thank you for telling me. Those here in Portugal are called like fabric stores that they sell. Minecraft. Okay, good. Sorry. Yes, well, the maximum here, I know stuff that's from Venezuela, more specifically, but like brands, Portugal brands is so weird for me because, you know, we have here like the Pingo Doce and stuff like that is like just the brands from the supermarkets. I don't know if there's something like exclusively sold here. That's why I'm talking like I don't know. I don't know if there's something else like stuff, you know. But I heard about that they were selling brigadeiros, just they were Portuguese. Brigadeiros are not Portuguese. Brigadeiros are from Brazil, so there may be some mislabels there. The only things I know that are food from Venezuela that are specific brands is Coco Sete, that's like a cocoa bar of candy. You have Diablito, that's like a kind of ham stuff that you put on a wrapper. Do you have Aldi? There's Aldi's here in Portugal, but not in my area, unfortunately. So yeah, I never went to Aldi. They choose the places they want to build, so they didn't choose to build here. So I don't have one here, unfortunately. So yeah. So yeah, in Portugal there is, but maybe the closest one is kind of far away, probably. Thank you! Oh my god, I'm learning so much about supermarkets. Aldi, I think Aldi's like a Lidl. Thank you for sending me the video. Oh my god, this is so amazing. I'm learning so much. Aldi is like a Lidl. Lidl is like a store that sells kind of everything. I'm not sure. What about Crocs? Like Crocs the brand or Crocs the shoes? Like you don't see Crocs here on they don't sell Crocs here, at least in my area. You have to go to the big surfaces, like those big super commercial places. Yeah, here they don't sell Crocs. Well, yeah, it's kind of rare. I don't think they sell them. It's really rare, and if you want them, you have to go to these big place stores in fancy places. China, let's go. I heard someone say they had actually really good food there, and I still want to try. They say that their pastries are really amazing. Aldis are everywhere. Bro, that's not true. I don't have an Aldi in my town or in my area or in my district. I think in my district maybe, but it's kind of far away. Yeah, maybe a creator saw an Aldi before. I didn't see any one of those. It's like a Pokemon. Or is it in your area or not? I don't know. Kinda dumb to say this stuff. I just assume stuff is like Pokemon. Yeah, I have to cut this tree down, sorry. Did you go to an Aldi, love? Like, are their pastries good? Silly Ali goes to Aldi and he says that the pastries are amazing. Also, another stuff, if you go to Portugal and you order in English, they're gonna scam you because they think you're a rich tourist and they're gonna pay more for nothing. So please be careful. I don't want anyone to get scammed. Okay, let's see. I sent you videos of Crocs, Coke, and Chuck and Cheese. You know, I know Chuck E. Cheese because because of what it seems. It looks like a Five Nights at Freddy place. Never went there. Is it a funny place? Or is it scary? Also, I think we have now a store here that's I think it's from USA, but I don't know the name anymore. Chucky says it's a Charlotte's Casino. Bro, I never heard about that. Is that illegal? Do child like beat on candy? Chucky is such an insane story with his character and animatronics. Okay, it's Five Nights at Freddy in real life. For what I'm hearing about, it looks like that. Every time the rights changed, they got to change the characters, but the rights for the character was not on the same company as the one that owned the robots. Oh Jesus! I'll send a video about Chick-fil-A. I heard about Chick-fil-A. And don't own the engineering or on the bot itself. What is that? That's such a bad system, Jesus. I guess I have to put down this tree too. Just put the light here. There are people that go around collecting and restoring the bots, so Marble and Interior will check. Is it legal to have the bot in your house? don't you know it's gonna kill you like Fred? I don't know, man. I'm being too crazy now. Poor guy. Maybe it's just abandoned there and wants a friend, right? Also, is Chick-fil-A good to eat? It looks like a KFC or something because it probably is based on chicken. Oh my god, Battle of Burger King and McDonald's. Let's go. The War of the Century. That must be so fun. The boss are even mobile. They are only boss above the waist. Okay, poor guys. They're stuck there. But you know, isn't it illegal entering an abandoned place and just, well, I'm gonna take this by? Isn't that illegal? I don't know, man. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. You know, now I prefer Burger King. I'm not saying this because I want rivalry. No, it's because you know, here McDonald's, you know, it's too expensive now. It's just bad prices and small burgers. They're thrown away. Spirit Halloween. I heard that started only opens in Halloween. Oh my god, I have to learn about all of those stuff. Oh Jesus. I'm gonna have so much culture. I'm so happy. I was talking about what? I don't remember anymore. Oh my god, my brain. ADHD brain. I'm so sorry. I'm still thinking. Wait, what I was doing? I was doing this. Sorry. I will be back. I'm here, but my brain waits. Wait. Maybe I was talking about what? I was talking about. Oh my god, I forgot totally what I was talking about. I'm so sorry. Your brain will blur. I guess it's crazy now. My brain is it's like a gaming computer. It's going blur. Wait, I was talking about Chick-fil-A, right? And that I thought it was something related to KFC because it was chicken based. Also, I never went to KFC, and there's already KFCs at my country. But I tried Taco Bell. It's good. You know? I think I was talking about that. I'm not sure. Oh, you. But yeah, I still don't remember much about what was I talking about. Wait, a question. I know that Spirit Halloween that started only opens in Halloween, right? Is there like a store that only opens on Christmas, like Spirit Christmas? That's so beautiful. Thank you. So cute. No, okay. Would that be good or not? That would be crazy. Yeah, one question. I don't know why, but there's already Mariah Carey stuff of Christmas coming out, and it's not even Christmas. Kind of crazy, you know. Christmas are in stock since June or July. Jesus Christ, here's just started in August. Why though? Like, it looks like at the middle of the year is already Christmas. You know, I like and don't like Christmas, you know, but Jesus. Don't tell me there's people already buying stuff on that time. America. Well, I guess so. Jesus Christ. Bro, I don't. You know, my mom loves to buy stuff for Christmas. But I don't buy stuff for Christmas. Like, I have. You know, I have things that have like almost 50 years old of Christmas. You know, those stuff is unbreakable. I have like this pine tree that we use for years and years and years and years. It's a plastic one, of course. But my mom wants to buy a real one. And I'm like, bro, mom, why do you want to do that? Poor tree, Jesus Christ. And she wants, but I like Christmas. And I'm like, mom, calm down. And she wants to buy everything about Christmas. My grandma is like that too, but Jesus. You know, Christmas sometimes is a beautiful time. For me, it's a kind of a sad time for me. I get really depressed. But yeah. I think people buy too much stuff on Christmas. You know, the only stuff I generally buy is to give to people or to make gifts to people, you know. That's the only stuff I do. Also, there's a store here, probably there's not in America. It's called Teddy with an I in the end, and it's like a really cheap store that sells everything from arts and crafts to clothing to toys. Yes, he told me that this Christmas he won't spend together with me because his family and stuff. You know, it's kind of a complicated stuff I have with this family right now. So I will spend with my mom and my grandma, and my dad wants me to spend with him. So yeah, basically I will spend with my dad and my mom. For me, the saddest ones are with my mom because, you know, it's such a lonely place. You know, I saw so many stuff happen through the years, so many people disappearing and stuff like that. It's so, and it feels so lonely. It feels like a lonely time, like where you think about the past and the people you lost and the animals you lost and how you are alone. It's kind of depressing how I think about Christmas. Oh, thank you. You know, I really wanted him to be with Christmas with me, but he can't. Thank you so much. That's adorable. So yeah, he only gonna come to my house maybe after Christmas. So yeah. He did that one time. One day, actually, I don't know how, he could get out of his home and go to mine and be with me on Christmas. I didn't stream on that day because if you know, in the past, like last year, I streamed on Christmas because Christmas, you know, it's like I didn't even mount the Christmas tree last year. I ate a pizza for Christmas. It was just like I'm just so pressed. Yes, it's a grief, and like for example, when you are in a house that has so much pain and sadness, and the only left are you and your mom and your grandma that's not getting well on memory, it's so sad, like Jesus. But then I just try to not think much about it because I will cry. And yeah, I don't have family that comes visit us. We don't have people on Easter, we don't have people on my birthdays, nor in my celebrations. Sorry. For example, I celebrated my quinceañera, right? because my family wanted to. It's like a traditional stuff. And I was with my grandpa couldn't dance with me because he was on a wheelchair. My dad doesn't know much about quinceañeras, so I celebrated how we could celebrate in that time. It was the last birthday I have with my grandpa. Kinda sad thinking about it. Yeah, Ethan passed away. But it was a beautiful day, you know? I appreciate so much family, that's why it's so hard to me. Like, family is like a sad topic for me and a hopeful topic. Like, maybe one day I'll fix everything, but it was already, everything was already destroyed before I was even here. So I couldn't do anything, but I still feel guilty for not being able to fix nothing of it. You know, it was already done. There's no cure for that, you know. But don't you worry, let's be happy. I'm being too depressed. Jesus. You know, Christmas for me, it's like this type of time of the year that's really depressing for me, as you see. And I get depressed really easily, but don't you worry, I will be happy. I will be happy, I will be not thinking about it. Thank you. It's kind of a hard topic. You know, a creator knows this stuff. He knows that how lonely it is, my life. You know, it's kind of bad. I don't want anyone to live this life I live, you know. It's kind of depressing. I got depression, so I don't even believe yet I still have that depression because I don't think I passed that much, but yeah, I don't like to talk I have depression because maybe I don't have it. I don't know, but they diagnosed me. I just don't know anymore. I'm being followed by a professional. Don't you worry too much about that. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. You know, I really appreciate that. Sometimes it's so hard to be here on Christmas. It's like for me the saddest part. And also my birthdays. I think it's so sad. Yeah. Yeah, I think birthdays are so sad for me. For my birthdays, not the other people's birthdays. I just feel sad. I don't know why. I cry. And then my grandma, one time she saw me crying, was like, "Did you hurt the little girl?" To my mom, and she, no, she's crying because she's feels sad, you know, because I'm grateful that I have at least someone still with me, you know. It's kind of I'm being so depressed right now. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't dump this stuff to you guys. I should make you feel better. Jesus, I'm so sorry. What am I doing? I should make stairs. What am I? I'm so sorry. I should make stairs. No, let's use this. I'm hearing lava. I don't know from where. Okay, I guess it's good. This side here, let's... Wait, I did every... I know, I didn't do this one. Ah, this is good. This is a caula. A caula, a tronco. That's how we call it in my language. We have that for the human body and for the trees. It's kind of weird, but it's like the same stuff. Tronco is like the spine, and also the tree. still didn't see an Arctic fox in my gameplay. Maybe it is today. Well, this isn't the Arctic either, so yeah, probably not appearing. It's just snowy mountain, I guess. Okay, now it's wall top. It's called a wall, but I think it's like a fence. But I was talking to my girlfriend, who I am visiting with one. Oh my god, so cute! There's no problem. There's no problem at all. It's okay. I was getting too depressed anyway. I shouldn't be like this. I want to be happy. I sometimes get too depressed. I'm so sorry. Another tree. Okay, thank you. It's kind of hard for me sometimes. I don't want sometimes to be like, this stuff can actually, mess up with people and they want to be sad, and I understand it. So that's why I don't want to vent this on stream, because I don't want people to get sad too. I want them to be happy. I want everyone to be happy. Okay, now let's make more walls, but now walls with... No, now it's a fence because it's wood. I don't know why. Because when it's wood, it's a fence. Okay, what I was doing... no, wait. This. No. Wait, I already got sticks. Why am I doing this? I'm so jeez. Okay, guess it's good. If Lorax sees me doing this, he's gonna be so disappointed. I'm so sorry, Lorax, if you exist in Minecraft. Lorax mod for Minecraft. It would be crazy. It would be so fun, actually. Oh my god. Every time you cut a tree, Lorax appears and gives you a lesson. No, poor trees, they can't defend themselves. They don't have guilt on that. They're just there, living. They can't move. I guess there's a species that actually can walk. I don't know if that's real or not, but many of them, the maximum that can do is move the leaves and the branches, not the full place. Wait, everyone. Oh no, cry! We got affiliated by Twitch. Let's go. Okay, sorry. I'm so happy. Yes, I have them already in my Steam library. I just right now received like a notification say, you know, not every single streamer is like you. Now you're affiliated. Oh my god, Acrit is gonna pass. He's gonna pass down. He's gonna cry because he's trying so long for me to get to affiliated. Thank you so much. It was almost like a year ago I started. But now I'm worried. I don't want to get ads. But if ads appear, I still have to activate this stuff. So if ads appear, please tell me so I stop the stream and wait for it to appear, okay? Because I don't want you to watch ads. You don't deserve to watch ads, okay? Thank you. Oh my god, thank you so much. I worked so hard for this. And I stream because I want to help people. That's why I'm here. Thank you so much. What are those fishes doing? Poor guys. Thank you so much. Now I can make emotes for you. Oh my god, I'm gonna fill everything with emotes. I love emotes. I love emotes. Are the fish dying and falling? Okay, this is bad. Don't look at that. That's the sad stuff that's happening there. Oh my god, a creator. If a creator appears, I have to talk with him right now here on stream. He's gonna cry. Or no, maybe he's not gonna cry. I don't know, man. I got emotional. And there's a glowing squid right there. I like it. Look at this beautiful hole. So pretty. I'm not so happy. My mom is gonna pass out. My mom is gonna pass out. Because she actually supports me a lot sometimes. You know, I try to bring stuff here for you and stuff like that, like unboxings, the collections. I do my best so I can bring everything I can, so I can make everyone happy, and it's working. Now I need to know what type of emotes you want. Like I have to do a questionnaire in my Discord because I don't know what to do if I'm affiliated. I don't know, bro. This is so random. You know, I think Shadows of the Light is such a beautiful game. They did like a collaboration with the Prince. You know that book. It was so beautiful, and they had a collaboration with a singer that's actually does really calming songs. You know, I want to play it, but still, a creator has to show that if he wants to play with me or not, because I have a huge list of games. And you know, when it's gameplay is with me and a creator chooses the game because he's the one that wants to play. And then, for example, Minecraft is the gameplay that the community chooses. That's why I'm still playing this. When I finish it, there's gonna be votings again. And if you want, you can vote that as the game to play. Because I think a creator is gonna choose Portal to play with me next, and Portal 2 and Portal Bridge Constructor. So it's still not going to choose that. And probably Ultra Kill Multiplayer or Ultra Kill in case there's an update. But yeah, until there, if the community voting it's still gonna be easy because I'm gonna tag everyone and everyone votes. You know, for example, last time the games that were winning for the voting was I say GTA 5 and Minecraft were the top ones. Now I have a lot of new games because I had the ones that Epic puts free. And I also, my love buys me games sometimes. And I store them. And then I make them available for voting process. And also there's the small gameplays. Those are the games that there's on the web, like Flash games. Those are the suggestion of content games because they're kind of small gameplays. But I'm not completely play them because, for example, I was playing Papa Pizzeria for like half an hour. Maybe if they get Papa's Pizzeria in Steam, I will do full gameplay. Full gameplay. If it's like a web game, I will not do it because many times this progress isn't saved, and it's like I like to do these kind of games like completely. That's why I need to complete Five Nights at Funkin'. No, it's not Five Nights at Funkin'. Friday Night Funkin', sorry. I forget totally that name. Also, they made an Ultra Kill mod for Five Nights Funkin'. No, Friday Funkin'. Oh, Jesus. It's Friday Night Funkin'. Well, it's that... No, Friday Night Funkin', right? Yeah, Friday Night Funkin'. They made like Ultra Kill mod for it. My love showed me yesterday when he was here with me. And I think it's kind of hard to play it, unfortunately. Also, I was playing Utiki. What is Utiki? Is that something? I don't know. Maybe, because I don't know much stuff. Sorry. Short for Ultra Kill. Okay, thank you. Yes, there's like a mod for Friday Night Funkin'. Okay, I'm gonna activate creative mode for this, sorry. Game mode. Because I will die if I do this type of construction. So yeah, don't you worry. It's just for this part here. Oh my god, I forgot timer on creative. This doesn't count. 2, 3, 4. I like Ultra Kill. I want to get the plushie of V1. He's so cute. Probably I don't know if I'm gonna get like the official one. Because unless it's not that expensive, I don't know, man. I'm not too experienced on buying stuff online. Oh my god, you have the plushies? That's so beautiful. Do you dress them up? Or, play with them? I will play with them. I love plushies. Okay. It's okay. There's no problem. Sometimes some stuff is hard to explain. Oh my! When I get those plushies, I'm gonna sleep with them. I have like my bed is not like a couple bed. It's like a 1.5 person beds. And gonna tell you, I have more than 30 plushies with me. I have 30 plushies with me, and it's not still old plushies. And I still have a lot of them. Some of them are animatronic, some of them are really fluffy, and I just like to sleep with them. They really help me fall asleep. That's why I love plushies, and I plan to have V1 as a plushie. Every single time I see a video of an animator, and they say, look, get my plushie, I get like, plushie! And I want it. I like to dress up my plushies. For example, I have this bear. I put sometimes my beanie on him when I'm not using it. I put like these gloves on my shark, and he looks like he has emo hair because I put it on his head. And then I have this thing I lost that I used to put on my eyes so I don't wake up at middle of the night with paralysis and see something. And I put it on my Senor Fofinho, that's like my plushie that I mainly use for hugging and falling asleep. And he looks like he's sleeping. You know, I don't have Pokemon plushies. I guess. No, I don't have Pokemon plushies. But you know, one thing I wanted is those life-size ones. Like, they're so big. I like, oh my god, so big, I can hug him. I'm probably getting one of those big ones because of that. You know, I have these these bones problems and stuff like that, and muscle problems. And I'm always tense all the time. Like, my body, I can't relax. It's crazy. And I use Senor Fofinho as a hugging mechanism that helps me relax. But probably I'll need a bigger plushie so I can like hug everything, so all my body relaxes. Because like my back looks like my shoulders, everything is so tense. I can't relax it actually. It's almost impossible naturally. Only with physiotherapy and stuff like that and specific messages. And I don't still have, money to do that. Or sometimes I have to, sometimes alone at home. So I use also plushies not only because I like them and I love it. I also use them for my medical stuff. Because I could use pillows, right? But the problem is that sometimes the texture of the pillows goes bad with my skin and makes me, I don't know, it's kind of bad. My skin is kind of sensitive, so plushies are so soft and in a way that don't damage me, and it's really good for me. That's why I love them, and also because they're cute. Hehe. Kind of crazy using plushies as a help medical condition. You know, when I was on surgery, I always had a plushie with me. One, yeah, it's beautiful. You know, when I got many surgeries when I was a kid because of health. One of them, my mom bought me a plushie from the hospital, and I slept with him. It had a blanket. The other one, my mom bought me like the full collection of plushies to sleep with medical stuff inside, like to heat it up and to be comfortable. And I slept with them all on my bed. But sometimes my mom had to take them out because I throw it up and stuff like that because of the state I was. But yeah, and then I got home and I hugged them. And sometimes I use them, I heat them when it's cold, and I hug them. They're like a really important part of my life, you know? And for my mom too, like everyone, my mom has special plushies for her too. She likes that stuff, you know? You know, I offered some to a creator, my love. I don't know if he likes those that much, you know? For me, plushies are so important for me, in a way, you know? I'm planning like to have a place for them. There was one time when I was a kid, you know, those heirloom stuff that it was like those you did like so those rubber thingies like bracelets or I don't know, those accessories with heirloom or something. I didn't know what to do, and then I started to do every single one, like a necklace. Every single plushie of me had a necklace because I was doing necklace for every single one. It was so cool. I still want to try and bring this to the streams because I it's something I really like to do as a kid, and I still don't master the arts. I want to be like that person I saw in the internet that made full dragons with heirloom. I don't know how she did that, but Jesus, I want to make full dragons with heirloom. And because it's so colorful, I love it. I don't know, it just makes me feel happy. So many colors. Ah, I fall, sorry. Water. Where I am? Chicken. I'm planning to have chicken soon. I don't know if I should give them like a necklace because I want to have 30. I still need to fix some stuff before getting them. Let's fix some problems with neighbors and stuff like that, and then I'll have them freely. The stuff I do with animals in Minecraft is the same stuff I do in real life. I let them be free and do whatever they want. Of course, they stay inside of my property. Like, I don't want them to cross the road. Jesus Christ, that was irresponsible. But I let them go whenever they want on my house. Sometimes they go inside of my house. Sometimes they go to their crops. Sometimes they'll go, I don't know, to the other house and stuff like that. Sometimes they'll go to those places, have fun. Because I think as they're alive, they deserve to have their space and have their freedom. They're also like us, they just live in us. And why not give them the best experience ever, right? Maybe it's just me, but I think like that. For example, it depends so much. Like, I want to have roosters again. Because I had Senhor Galo and Senhor Pintinhas were like two amazing roosters that were so lovable. They liked cuddles and stuff like that. They were really cute. And they were not, there's like this treatment you can do to roosters so they don't be aggressive. It's like what you do with dogs and cats. Castration. But we didn't do that actually. And they were always so nice. And one of them, I have to be careful, of course, of what I have outside. This was my irresponsibility because I left some Sferovita, that stuff comes in packages outside, and Senhor Pintinhas went there and, ate that, and it was not good. And Senhor Galo, it was so old, he bye-bye, but they were so cute. And when people say, like, this type of animal is so aggressive, and they're not, They're not, they can be aggressive, that's true, but not all of them will be aggressive, right? Not all humans, like, for example, not every human likes vanilla ice cream, but doesn't mean that there's no single human that likes vanilla ice cream, you see? I love vanilla ice cream, so good. It's in that way that I think about it. But making them free in my area, I also have a ton of responsibility of what I have outside of my house. Because they can't get hurt, and that's basically that. Of course, there are some people here that want to buy them, and, And I rejected, of course. But then there's some people that use my animals, so they have like this food that they don't use, like cabbages and stuff, because there's people that also plant here, but they don't eat everything, but it's still good, so they sometimes go here and give me the food and they eat it. But sometimes they're just so used to eat cereal and grass and fruit. They love fruit, they love oranges, I'm not joking. Even though they can actually taste much, but I think they like the fun of opening the orange They also love to eat flowers. They did what they wanted, of course. They killed wasps. They did what they wanted, of course, but I have to be careful what's available for them because of that thing. Senor Pintinhas isn't here, but yeah, Senor Pintinhas was like the husband of Senhora Escura. It was one of my chickens that she passed away this year. I think I talked about this on the server, maybe not. But she was actually really old already, but she was free every single time. I know she was not okay. My mom, she was like, "Oh no, she's okay. Don't you worry." But I know that she was not okay because of the way she acted. Each one have a personality, and Senora Escura has that name because she has the darkest behavior of all the chickens. Like she was so those. How can I take? She was like kind of a psychopath in a way. Okay, she almost made a chicken die, and I saved that chicken. She would beat on the other chickens. That's why she's the one that survived all of those. She was really eated everything. Like she didn't care. She attacked everything. But she was really nice to us, of course. Well, sometimes I was there outside eating fruit like clementines, and she would attack me if I didn't give her my food. So I was used to bring a lot of them so she didn't attack me. But she was a good chicken anyway. It was her personality, I guess. She wanted everything from everyone. What am I gonna do? I gave to her everything she wanted, so she's happy, I guess. I also am planning to have cats. I want to adopt from a shelter or maybe from my streets. I don't know. It would be my. I only had one cat, of course. But yeah. Okay, how do I make torches? Also, my love-mate creature wants to have ducks. I never had ducks, and he wants to have gooses at our house, so I still have to prepare for that. And sheep. Yeah, 2 sheep. It's like a farm life. You know, it's like a little farm we have. It's little, yeah. It's not like a big one. Actually, really little if you think of a farm, okay? But yeah, we have a terrain for animals and trees. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, babe, sweetie, kitty, are you there? Answer me, please. This is urgent. Please. I'm so happy. I have to tell you something. Write something. Okay, he's not answering. Thank you for the pet pass. Okay, I think a creator is not really here yet. But when he is, I have to tell him something. He's gonna pass out. Was that? No? You know it? How? I was gonna surprise you, but I guess it's public. Oh my god, Slay. Oh my god, you have to help me now. You're my. You have to help me on this now. I have to prove. I don't know how to do what to do. How does that work? You're so adorable. You're so cute. Also, are you okay? Is your day being well? I know your day today is kind of full of stuff. You're so cute and tiny. Okay, but what does it to being affiliated? I think the best part is the emotes, but I don't know the rest. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, I'm doing the fences. I forgot. Sorry. No, I did every single one already. Hmm. There's dolphins in this. Oh my god! There's dolphins in a hole in the middle of a cliff. Also, guys, tomorrow I will not stream, but I will pick something up like I think it's a package. Probably in 2 weeks I will open it to show you what's in there. Okay, don't you worry. And yeah, just telling that so you know that there's more unboxings arriving. Also, I still need to buy the rest of the cards. Okay, where is this? I'm still gaining courage to do Minecraft survival properly. I'm still on peaceful. Also, one day I will make a copy of this world and enable for you guys to play. And then I will make maybe a server with this map. So you can guys explore everything. Or no, maybe not. Maybe I will do a server just for you so you don't have to deal with these things I built here. I think those dolphins have depression. Look at them, they're stuck here. Me building. Me like to build. Mm-hmm. Also, today I'm gonna practice more crochet. Yesterday I didn't do it, so I will do double work today on crochet because I want to do crochet. Maybe I'm close to make plushies. I will show you my plushies, and then when I'm actually confident enough to do Daily the Dragon on stream, I will do it. Daily is like a dragon I was making on the streams. And I didn't do it because I was getting crazy bad at that. I'm doing the basics. Now I'm doing the ponto baixo. I did the correntinhas. Then next week I will do ponto baixíssimo. And basically it's that. Needs more. Bro, this one is gonna need a lot of wood and stuff. Oh my god. Need a lot of sticks now. Okay. More fists. Mm-hmm. Is Lego Mine? There's literally a Lego Minecraft set, right? Does it look like Minecraft at all? Like, is it good like Minecraft? It looks cute. I saw one that's like a fox, then in form of a fox. It's so cute. What? There's look at that mountain. It's so beautiful. I like it. Oops, sorry. Why is there a sheep in the mountain? How can he get out of there? Poor sheep. That's kinda unsafe, but okay. Mhm. Let's go. Ooh, I like these sounds. Looks like I'm in the mountains. And I am in the mountains, but you know. Oi! Bro, these fishes stop pushing me. Oh my god, thank you so much. That means so much to me. I love good vibes. Good vibes are needed to be happy, you know? Now we are vibing with Minecraft. It's so beautiful. I like nature a lot. Even though like we have to be careful with nature, nature is beautiful. And in Minecraft it's just blocky nature. Oop. Whee! Oops, I forgot to make more. What now? I have to make more. Oh, yes, it didn't fall in the water, thankfully. Please don't die. Thank you. Okay, I'm fine, I guess. I don't know why my model is always with his mouth open. I'm not like that right now, but I'm sorry if that's weird. It's kind of weird, but I'm normal. Okay, now it's not normal. Okay, it's opening his mouth whenever he wants. It's normal. Let's just assume I don't know, man. Maybe it's funny like that. bro, why are cow steps in Minecraft so heavy? I don't believe that they make this tiny. I don't know, man. How is it called? Hurts plates. Mhm. This eucalyptus path is making me remind of white chocolates. I can't have these thoughts because I'm getting more hungry. Oh my god. Please. Oh, they have seasons. Oh my god. How is the Halloween event? Is it cool? You know, I never played Sky Children of Light, so I don't know much about it. Also, one thing, I think they're the people that made that. Oh, wait. Plus, okay, thank you. Oh, sorry, miss input. Sorry, no, it's okay. That's okay. I heard about one of my favorite games is Abzu, and they told me that they're the same guys that made Children of Light. And I think they're the same people. And I love Abzu. It's really a relaxing game about connecting with animals. And then you have Journey, but that one I still didn't play. But I love Abzu's soundtrack. Okay, they're the same people that made Journey. Okay, and the ones that made Journey made Abzu. Okay, yeah, I will love that game. I love Abzu. It's so beautiful. I asked my dad to buy it to me on Christmas when I was a kid, and it was beautiful. It's like a fast game to play, but it's amazing. I love animals. I love the sea, so it was really an amazing game to play. So yeah, I will for sure like Children of Sky, Children of the Light, because it for sure has a great soundtrack too. Sorry, no, I was asking what does the season have? What kind of stuff they bring to you? I didn't know there were seasons in that game. And for sure the soundtrack must be amazing because it's so relaxing. You know, Journey I think got an award for best soundtrack or something. Okay, so how do I explain seasons? Are there like Fortnite seasons? Or they're different? Okay, each season is different. Okay. A season is a series of they're quests. Okay, that's different. That's way different. I was thinking about Battle Pass. Oh my god, I'm so used to that term. Each season contains new spirits with new emotions and cosmetics you can get with seasonal candles. Okay, spirits. Ooh. Oh my god, that looks so magical. I will love to play that game. And it has spirits, I like that kind of stuff, you know. I think that's obvious. Jeez. But it looks so beautiful in the way it does those words. But for example, imagine I just start playing now, right? Can I play those seasons? Or they're just lost forever for me because I didn't play at the right time? Because it's a possibility, right? Because there are games that make the seasons exclusive for a certain time. Certain time. Okay, it's finished here. I like the tiny footsteps of my character. I'm learning about the Children of Light game system of seasons, and I'm learning. I don't know much. I forgot, and I'm building, yeah, and something like that. Oh my god, I like that system, you know, because I don't like those systems that make that exclusive and you cannot experience that never again. So if that's the system, I will love to play that. There are a lot of species, there have been 60 of them, so sometimes it can take a long time to return. Okay, I will have patience for that, don't you worry. It's just a question of waiting, you know? But oh my god, if a creator wants to play, we'll play. I think first we need to play some other games and then he will choose if he wants to play that. Or the community chooses me to play that game too. You are considered a veteran when a spirit from the season your child of light returns with a... Yes. Aww. But is that may... It's like, for example, does that mean when I have... for example, if one spirit from my season comes back, like, for example, I play it right now, And if that spirits come back, I'm a veteran. Oh, the season of the Little Prince! Yeah, I heard about that one. That was so beautiful. I just saw Instagram reels actually, but it was so beautiful. There's, for what you tell me, there's like a beautiful system on that game. You have host daughters in those games? That's so beautiful. Ooh. Okay, that's worth to wait. That looks something so cool. That's like a different concept. I never saw that on a game before. I like it. In a way, it values every single player, you know? Doesn't make you feel bad for not playing it before or after. Wait, Flower, I heard about that one. Yeah, when we start, probably we'll need your help. Because it's a totally new game for me. You know, many of the games I play, a creator already played, so it's kind of easy for me to start with. If I'm gonna play a game that both of us never played, it's gonna be something else. Thank you! Oh my god, I forgot I had to add a creator on a Sonic game. He asked me, I forgot to download it. Oh my god. I have to do that today yet. Flow? Wait, what? There's a game called Flow? You know, I like the company because I don't know if it's a company or just tiny people that do that, the tiny group. But they're always amazing games for me. Okay, I guess you can. Looks like the Spore cell stay. Well, I like Spore, so yeah. Spore for life. The problem is when I search Spore, it appears fungus and not game. I'll see what that is on DMs. Thank you! But more glowy and abstract, like arts, in a way. Some art is abstract, of course. Oh. Missed this block. Oh my god, that's so cute of you. You trust me so much, you know. For me, it's so rare to find people like you to talk, you know. A creator knows I had so many bad experiences that I just isolated myself from society for some years. So yeah, it's amazing to have a friend so many times. So many time passed since I had a friend. You know, a creator is my friend too and my mom, you know. But yeah, basically that's. What is that, sweetie? What is true? Yeah, the past experience, but I do my best still to be okay. Yeah, a creator knows what I'm talking about. It was, if you want to explain what happened to you, he will explain. It was kind of really sad what happens. So that's why, for me, having a friend is so beautiful, you know, and I do every single thing I can to make my friend happy. What do you mean? Oh wait, I don't have more torches. Okay, thank you. Wait, oh, that was not the block. And the block went down. Oh, my mom wanted me to buy like those professional mouses from gamers, and I told her that it was not needed. These ones still work slow. Wait, Flower, what is free in Epic? Is it free now? Why are you scamming me? Oh my god, sorry for the expression. Because when you say that, it looks like it is free. And I forgot to make more. Ah, it's not free now. Thank you! One thing I wanted to do is like those relaxing games that are so beautiful. One day I wanted to buy a VR set for my grandma because she cannot walk and she would experience the world through VR. I think it would be amazing, but I don't know if it was healthy for her. I don't know if she would like that. But I sometimes think about it, like, would she love to have that experience? Well, I lost my crafting table. Maybe she would like to have that experience, I don't know. Okay. What the fuck? What happened? Is everything alright? Is everything alright? Bro, from nowhere, a sound popped up, like a warning, and then it disappeared. It was so weird, I'm not joking. I thought everything was crashing for a bit. Sorry. Like the sound that is doo-doo-doo, you know that sounds? I was like so scared from nowhere. It looks like something open or error occurred from nowhere, and I was like, oh my god, no. Sorry, it's everything alright, sorry. Got too scared for a moment. But it's so weird, like, Jesus. It was from nowhere, I don't know what happened, I'm so sorry. Also, I placed the wrong block. I need to make more fences. Yeah, I lost my crafting table to the sea, to the nature. Okay, only this. I need more. Need more. Okay, good. Boop. You know that game called Flow? Is it based on that movie that we saw on cinema about the cats? Or are different stuff? Okay, thank you. Because I assume it's like the same thing. Sorry. Oh, what am I doing? Not that. Okay, thank you. Boop. I got a mushroom. Is it beautiful? There's a game I want to play that's called Spirit of the North, and I heard about they're gonna launch a sequel of that game. It's about this a fox and the spirit of a fox. Okay, we need more woods. Rex is getting tired of me. He's like, he's grumpy. He doesn't like listen to me. He wants to sleep. Hee. But I'm just so dumb. I'm here, lol. And he's getting mad. He could go to sleep somewhere else, but no, he wants to stay at the sofa, so he stays there. Okay, I should have made more fences, lol. Okay. Actually, no. Actually, it's fine. Oh, okay, now I need more. Okay, now I need more sticks. Didn't want to do this, but okay. Oh, look, it's so beautiful. The sun is burning. You know, in my country, as I told you, we say that the sun is o sol está a nascer. That means the sun is burning. Okay, it's quite a weird expression, but yeah, it's how we say it here. Is being born or is burning? Is burning. It's exactly how we say ele está a nascer. Like literally, is giving birth. He's giving birth. It's a weird expression if you think about it in English. It's burning. Yeah, I guess, but they don't say that the sun is burning. You know, they say that the sun is rising, not being born. It's the one being born. Oh my god, this conversation is so weird. Portuguese expressions are so weird. Oh my god. someone talk to me? I sometimes hear voices. I'm so worried about my health. I think I heard someone call me. It must be craziness. It's I sometimes hear stuff that isn't there, so... Okay, it's Rex. He's making sounds. It's normal, I guess. Stairs. I hope the film is easy like YouTube one. What do you mean I'm already affiliated? They sent me a message right now on stream. I'm affiliated, sweetie. It's already done. I'm already. Oh my god. That's so weird. Can you teach me how to do that? That's so weird to talk about. Bro, that's so weird thinking that they send me money. That's so crazy. Like, Jesus. I mean, they're gonna be slapping ads on your stuff. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna put something on my Discord server to tell to everyone that watches my stream, please warn me when an ad is passing by, so I stop what I'm doing and wait for them until the ad stops. Because I want everyone to be happy in the stream. Also, but I'm gonna have emotes for everyone, right? Thank you, you're adorable. Yeah, emotes. Now we have to plan that. Okay, there's someone walking here. No, it's Rex. I sometimes confuse Rex. Sometimes I'm too worried about if my mom is here or not. Sorry. Cutie, friend, and Rexy, right? So cute. Maybe that will be your next homework. First, I have to do that painting for Sulaun. And then I will do that, okay? You have to plan what I want to do. Do you want it to be like pixelated or do you want it to be like I don't know, those emotes have a specific art style? Yay! Because I see some people make them pixelated. I just think is that the only option you have? Because I don't know if there's like a limit of size to the emotes in Twitch. I never tried it. Okay, thank you. You have to help me with that, sweetie, because I still don't know much. I'm learning. What is this? Ah. Wait. I need to fix this. Stairs. Okay, only 4. Well, at least it's something. We need more stairs. Okay, let's do these ones. We'll finish this tiny pathway already and then we'll finish the stream because it's almost time. Remember, tomorrow there's no stream because I need to help my mom the whole day. Okay, so yeah. It's a rare time that this happens, but it's something that happens. Now let's do the fences. One here. Need more. You get about 500 almost 6 normal ones. Okay, we have to think really well what they're gonna be. We have to really think well. We have to make a plan. What are gonna be the animated ones and the normal ones now? It's like some big brain stuff. Yay! So cute. Why? Basement. How do I see that stuff? Those unlockable stuff. You know, I don't know. You know, I'm too dumb. Jesus. Most can be bigger than 1 megabyte. Is that? What does that mean? Look, it's the sea. So beautiful. I love the Minecraft landscape. So beautiful. Okay, let me make just more fences. Weird, it should get more, but okay. Let's see. Okay, I guess this is. Oh, come on! What am I doing? Okay, so for today, this is it. Okay, we're making a ton of progress. We'll probably tomorrow proceed these roads. And I'm seeing a temple there. But okay. Let me just fix my model before going to the chat layout because it would be weird seeing it like this. It's just frozen. Doesn't do anything. It's just there. Let's. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now it's good. So now let's get out of Minecraft. See you next Friday or so. Oh, thank you, Minecraft. Oh my god, this is so sweet, Minecraft. But I will not be this Friday, but maybe next Friday we'll play Minecraft. Thank you so much, Minecraft.